Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It's reshaping our world right now. Rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and shifting ecosystems are forcing humanity to confront one of the biggest challenges we've ever faced. Amid this global crisis, China is taking a bold and unprecedented approach. While the world focuses on reducing carbon emissions, China is reshaping its water landscape with colossal infrastructure projects that could redefine the global fight against climate change. But here's the big question. Can these massive water projects really make a difference? Or are they merely creating new challenges? Let's dive into the story behind these engineering marvels and what they mean for our planet. China, a vast nation with diverse climates and landscapes, faces a unique challenge. Its water resources are unevenly distributed. The southern regions are water-rich, while the north struggles with scarcity. This imbalance has prompted China to launch the South-North Water Diversion Project, SNWTP, the world's largest water transfer initiative. But this isn't just a one-off project. It's part of a broader, more comprehensive strategy that includes an intricate network of dams, reservoirs, and other water management systems designed not only to redistribute water, but also to generate power and mitigate the impacts of climate change. These projects are central to China's long-term vision of sustainability and security in a world increasingly threatened by climate change. The SNWTP is a project of immense scale, involving the transfer of over 68 billion cubic meters of water from the Yangtze River in the south to the arid north. This water is essential for sustaining life in cities like Beijing and Tianjin, which would otherwise face severe shortages. The project supports agriculture, boosts industrial productivity, and ensures that these major cities can continue to grow and thrive. Without this water transfer, the economic and social fabric of northern China would be at significant risk. But water transfer is just one aspect of China's grand plan. The Dadi River hydropower system in Sichuan is another monumental project, featuring 28 planned dams, including the world's tallest, the Xuanjiankou Dam. This network is expected to generate over 115,800 GWh of electricity annually, a staggering amount that will power millions of homes and businesses. These dams are not just about energy, they also play a crucial role in managing water resources, reducing the risk of floods, and providing water during droughts. In doing so, they make the region more resilient to the increasingly erratic impacts of climate change. These projects also contribute significantly to China's broader climate goals. The Dadi River system alone is expected to reduce carbon emissions by about 7.18 million tons annually. This is a substantial contribution to China's goal of peaking carbon emissions by 2030 and achieving carbon neutrality by 2060. Through these efforts, China is positioning itself as a leader in the global fight against climate change, using its engineering prowess to create solutions that go beyond mere emission reductions. China's massive water projects are a critical part of the global effort to combat climate change. By reducing reliance on fossil fuels, particularly coal, these hydropower projects help lower global carbon emissions. Hydropower is a clean, renewable energy source, and China is leading the way in its utilization. These projects are not just about meeting China's own energy needs. They are about setting an example for the world on how to harness natural resources sustainably. But the impact of these projects extends beyond energy production. They also play a crucial role in managing the effects of climate change, particularly the extreme weather events that are becoming more frequent and severe. The Dadi River system, for instance, has already demonstrated its value by successfully managing a once-in-a-century flood in 2020. By controlling the release and storage of water, these dams help mitigate the extremes of floods and droughts, making China more resilient to the challenges posed by a changing climate. Furthermore, these projects are part of a broader strategy that includes improving water use efficiency across the country. China is investing in technologies and practices that reduce water waste, improve irrigation efficiency, and recycle wastewater. This holistic approach ensures that the benefits of these massive projects are maximized while minimizing their environmental impact. What truly sets China's water projects apart is the integration of cutting-edge technology. These projects are not just feats of engineering. They are showcases of what can be achieved when traditional infrastructure is combined with modern technology. Big data analytics, artificial intelligence, and advanced monitoring systems are being used to optimize the operation of these projects, making them more efficient and adaptable to changing conditions. For instance, The Dadu River hydropower system uses high-definition photos, sound systems, and real-time data to monitor water levels and weather patterns. This allows engineers to make quick decisions and adjustments, ensuring that the dams operate safely and efficiently. The use of such advanced technology is not just about improving efficiency. It's about creating a system that can dynamically respond to the unpredictable challenges posed by climate change. This technological edge is critical in a world where climate change is making weather patterns more erratic and extreme. By integrating technology into their infrastructure projects, China is not only ensuring the success of these projects, but also setting a standard for how other countries can tackle similar challenges. Despite the impressive scale and technology of these projects, they are not without their challenges. The environmental and social costs of such large-scale engineering projects are significant. Diverting rivers and constructing dams on this scale can disrupt ecosystems, displace communities, and create new environmental challenges. The Three Gorges Dam, for instance, has been linked to record low water levels in Poyang Lake, one of China's largest freshwater lakes, leading to significant ecological consequences. Moreover, there is a concern that these projects might only address the symptoms of water scarcity rather than the root causes. By focusing on moving water from one region to another, China may create new water shortages in the south while still not fully solving the water crisis in the north. This approach could also lead to an over-reliance on megaprojects, which may not be sustainable in the long term, especially as climate change continues to intensify. Given these challenges, some experts argue that China should also focus on alternative solutions, improving water use efficiency, investing in wastewater recycling, and exploring desalination are all strategies that could help alleviate water shortages without the need for massive infrastructure projects. While China has made some progress in these areas, there is still much more that can be done. Desalination, for instance, offers a promising solution for China's coastal regions. By converting seawater into freshwater, China could reduce its reliance on water transfers from the south to the north, easing the pressure on existing water resources. Similarly, improving irrigation techniques and adopting less water-intensive crops could significantly reduce agricultural water demand, which currently accounts for 60% of China's total water use. The implications of China's water projects extend far beyond its borders. If successful, these projects could serve as a model for other countries facing similar challenges. However, they could also serve as a cautionary tale if the negative impacts outweigh the benefits. The world is watching to see how China navigates these complex challenges, and other nations will likely learn from China's successes and failures. The global community can take away valuable lessons from China's experience. For countries dealing with water scarcity and climate change, a combination of large-scale infrastructure and sustainable practices might be the best approach. While engineering marvels like the SNWTP and the Dadu River dams are impressive, they are not a panacea. A more holistic approach that includes demand reduction and environmental conservation is crucial for long-term sustainability. Behind every dam and diversion is a human story. These projects affect millions of people, from farmers in the north to communities in the south. For some, these projects have been a lifeline, providing much-needed water and electricity. For others, they have brought destruction, uncertainty, and new challenges. In northern China, farmers have seen their crop yields improve thanks to the steady supply of water from the SNWTP. This has helped stabilize the region's agricultural output, which is crucial for food security in a country as large as China. For many of these farmers, the water projects have been a game changer, lifting them out of poverty and providing a more stable livelihood. However, in the south, the story is more complicated. Communities near the Three Gorges Dam have had to contend with rising water levels and changes to their environment that have upended traditional ways of life. For these communities, the benefits of these projects are less clear-cut, and the long-term impacts remain uncertain. China's massive water projects are bold and ambitious attempts to tackle one of the most pressing challenges of our time: climate change. These engineering feats have the potential to make a significant impact on a global scale, but they also come with risks and challenges that cannot be ignored. As the world grapples with the realities of climate change, the success or failure of China's approach will offer valuable lessons for us all. So, what do you think? Are these projects a game changer in the fight against climate change, or do they create more problems than they solve? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please share it with your friends. subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. Your support helps us continue bringing you in-depth analysis on the most pressing issues of our time. Let's keep the conversation going. Together, we can make a difference.